Alright, welcome everybody. This is Josh here with Basement Level Magic, and we have lost the die roll, but we are going to be on the draw here with this black-white warriors, not quite humans. I don't know what this deck is. I guess most of them are humans, but it doesn't have the obelisk of Erd like it did last season. We'll go ahead and keep this hand. Definitely lots of removal for the smaller creatures. And looks like we'll probably need it. We could... I think I need to get the Shambling Vent out there. Otherwise we could do the Flooded Strand. But we're probably going to need that Silk Wrap more importantly than our Wool Reaper. I guess if we had played this Flooded Strand, go get a Plains, we could play the Wool Reaper and, block. Chances are we're going to lose our Wool Reaper, but we won't take the hit. Alright, so this is going to be a go wide Atarka red. And this might actually be the deck that actually won the Grand Prix. But we will find out, I guess. I don't know the deck list of that one totally. But it is a go wide approach, at least we can see. Holy cow, it's become immense already? Jeez, that is tough to deal with. So, missed a land drop. We could go ahead and do the Wool Reaper or Silk Wrap a Goblin. I think I'd just go ahead and remove his stuff. Unfortunately, it's pretty inefficient to do this, but it leaves him with just a 1/1. I'm sure he's got some decent plays. That's why he's having to contemplate here. Alright, so just the Goblin, and then another one. Oh, man. Here, I'm going to play out the Rager. I want to possibly be able to trade. It looks like he must be a little bit flooded. Uh-oh. Teamer Battle Rage on his Goblin. Alright, so that's what you call a very good draw for an Atarka red deck. And we just got our butts kicked. Alright, so I think Ultimate Price would be great in this matchup. I could see something like a Negate. I don't know if that's just too slow. Another removal spell. Wasteland Strangler just to have something early. I think Gideon's a little too slow in this matchup. And honestly, I don't know how I feel about... I guess Valorous Stance can get a Swift Spear if it gets pumped. Kytheon's decent. We have to take one more card out here. I think Mardu Strike Layer might just be a little bit slow. Now, I'm not certain what the deck list calls for your sideboard, but we're seeing what we can do here. We'd like to be on the play. We've got lands, so let's go ahead and keep this. Alright, so Zergo. This Delta I'm going to have to use for a tapped plains. Alright, so he's got a roast. He did bring in that. We could do the caves. Yeah, I'm just going to bring in the stasis snare. Actually, we'll wait and do it on his turn. Sorry, had a little technical difficulty there. We are going to hold off on playing the stasis snare until our opponent's turn here. We'll wait and see if he tries going for something like a Titan Strength. It looks like he is not, at least right now. I think I'm just going to go ahead and play the stasis snare. Stasis snare may be the wrong play against his build of Atarka Red. Yeah, because of all these goblins. So I think right here, I'm torn between playing the Bludgeon Rager and the Wasteland Strangler, or Strike Leader even. But I think we'll just play the Rager. This way if he does do something like Become Immense, or just kills our guy, we'll be able to get some value out of the Wasteland Strangler. Here might be a Become Immense. Oh no, Atarka's Command. Even worse. And now, like I said, this is actually the deck that this deck lost to. So I'm not surprised that it's shown to be a pretty difficult matchup for us. I'm just going to cast with Dash. It'll basically present the same picture as if we don't attack. Because it's going to leave a token behind which will block just as well as either of our creatures. Yeah, I kind of feel like this deck probably is built more for the red-green landfall version of Atarka, and not the go wide version. Because a lot of it is spot removal. Alright, so we will be able to play out both of our creatures here. And unfortunately our opponent doesn't have a card in exile. I'm definitely thinking that right now a card like Negate would be a better option for us than all these Stasis Snares, Silk Wrap stuff. Although Silk Wrap I think is fine, Stasis Snare I just don't. Alright, so that was a real quick loss, so we'll go ahead and jump into another 8-man. and see how we do. Okay, guys? This is Josh here with Basement Level Magic, and once again, this is a deck that Joe So took to the finals of Kobe Grand Prix. It is November 22nd, and these results were just posted a few hours ago. This is hot off the presses. All right, thanks, guys.